Hey YouTube, Black Bear here. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'd like to talk a little bit about cordage. In a survival situation, cordage is extremely important, whether it be building shelters, fishing, whatever that may be, but cordage is extremely important in a survival situation, and bank line is great. Something kind of like this that you could throw into a survival pack if you're going out in the woods or whatnot. Or everybody knows 550 cord, paracord is really awesome as well. But I'd like to talk about what could you do if you didn't have access to those items, or maybe you got out there, you're lost in the woods, you've used all your cordage, what do you do now? This little contraption here, I made this just out of a piece of a half of a 2x4, 6 washers on each side, sandwiched with a razor blade in between, screwed down in 3 places so that thing's not going to move. That being said, when you're out in the woods, you may come across some trash, such as plastic bottles or whatnot. I have a 2-liter bottle here, and the first thing you're going to want to do is cut the bottom off as even as you could get it. So I ended up changing the angle so y'all could see a little better, and also I have a little better work room. So what you want to do is you want to take your plastic bottle and you want to get it started to where you can get a little tail that you can grab a hold of underneath that razor blade. Keep in mind it can be aggravating to get started, but practice can make you better with that. Also, I just slapped this together and I didn't practice with it much, so that's kind of my fault. But the concept is you can just keep pulling this and you can get cordage that you can use in a survival situation. You can build shelters with it, clothesline, whatever you may need the cordage for. Now we can get a good little pull there, so y'all can kind of see how it's supposed to work. There we go. Now I don't have to wait. That didn't work out too good. But theoretically, you can go through the whole bottle like this, and you can change your razor blade between however many washers you'd like to do for the thickness of your cord. And I have to say, the Coke bottle is pretty strong when it comes to cordage, and it takes up a lot less space than an actual bottle too. So whether you're big into recycling, this is one way that you could maybe make a difference doing something like that. And also, guys, I'm not very good on getting in front of a camera and talking a lot. I never really have been, but I'm trying to get better. And I realized that I'd like to get some of you guys some of these videos that y'all could actually use, because statistically, as of March 17th, 2021, on average there's 2,000 people each year that gets lost in the woods. And I'm trying to overcome my awkwardness, I guess, on camera, because some of these videos, if it can save somebody's life, I'd rather post that and feel a little awkward about myself than maybe somebody lose their life when I could put out information that they could actually use. This pull's actually turned out to be pretty good. And as soon as this finishes breaking off, guys, I'm going to take a tape measure and I'm going to measure it and tell y'all how much I was able to get out of that 2-liter bottle. Given the fact that it can vary depending on how thick your cordage is. And there we go, guys. This right here is all the cordage I was able to get out of that bottle. I'm going to measure that and I'll be right back with y'all. Okay, guys, so turns out of that 2-liter bottle, I was able to get just a little over 53 feet of cordage, and that's with the cordage being about an 1/8 inch thick. With that being said, I hope you guys learned something. I'd really appreciate a like, share, consider subscribing. Like I said, guys, it does take a lot for me to get on here and talk to you guys and try to teach y'all something that may end up saving one of y'all's lives one day. I hope y'all enjoy the video. As always, like, share, subscribe. Thank y'all.